Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Respiratory Care Class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Yes! I would like to introduce our Dean of Health and Human Sciences, Catherine Boswell, to the podium.
Wow, welcome. What an exciting event. This is what these students have worked for 2 years and longer, and now they're graduates. On behalf of the Weatherford College Board of Directors, the administration, faculty, and staff, I want to welcome you to the Respiratory Care coin presentation and award ceremony honoring those 2026 graduates. This is our 26th Respiratory Care graduating class. Now, graduates, you are now a part of that rich history. On behalf of the faculty and graduates, I send out a heartfelt thanks to those of you who traveled to join us here tonight. Not only do we appreciate your presence at this ceremony, but also your endless guidance and support over the past 2 or often more years for your graduates. Your graduates could not have done it without you, and to that end, this ceremony commemorates your joint achievement. Thank you again for coming and helping us celebrate the success of our graduates. And before I leave the podium, graduates, I would really like for you all to give your families a big hand for the wonderful support they have provided to you, family and friends. Thank you.
There's no doubt that you all who have taught within this program, but I wanted to recognize instructors that have had an integral part in your education curriculum in the classroom. Crystal Brenner, Samantha Cowling, that's me. Samantha Cowling. Tanya Meyer. And Shay Whitmire. Please stand. At this time, Shay Whitmire would like to say a few words. Would you please come forward? When I agreed to do this, I pictured last year, and there was hardly anyone in the auditorium. So please bear with me, as I've never done this before. I wanted to say a few words to the students about how amazing all of you guys are. Each of you has touched my life in more ways than you're ever going to know. Last fall began my second time teaching clinicals, and you guys very quickly impressed me. You didn't judge me to my face when I creepily took your pictures in August and then typed the name on my phone so I could practice seeing y'all's faces with the names. That was not foolproof because I still called Xavier Javi for 3 weeks and no one corrected me. But I tried. Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give this classroom thing a try. I had no idea how it would go. I've been an RT for 26 years at that point, so I had a lot of bedside experience, but I was so terrified teaching in classroom, but I knew I needed to try. I just wanted to see how it would go. I was very afraid, though, that I was gonna let you guys down. Each of you embraced me and gave me confidence, probably without even trying to. What I didn't know then is how much each of you guys would actually teach me. You welcomed me with the occasional blank stares, but with open arms. You challenged me with questions that I sometimes did not know the answer to, but you were patient as I pursued the answers. You didn't laugh at me when I had technical difficulties every single week. I do not like technology. When I messed something up on Canvas and you didn't have access to it, you were patient with me as I fixed it. You reluctantly went along with my creative learning assignment and performed a song in front of the class, and we will all forever remember Oxygen because of that. You trusted me with your education, and you made me feel like maybe one day in the future that I could do this again. I couldn't be more thankful to you guys. Each of you, in some way, has taught me not to be afraid, not to give up, and to try my very best at something that I have a passion for. You taught me that when things get really hard, not to give up. You taught me that I am good enough, I am strong enough, and I'm smart enough to pursue my dream of teaching. You gave me confidence and validation that I had something to offer with my teaching style. You inspired me in ways that you'll never know. You have shown me courage, resilience, and humor. You've trusted me with your anxieties and your triumphs, and you've made me know that it is okay to teach with vulnerability and realness. You guys will forever hold a special place in my heart. Now, enough about me. Each of you guys has a story or journey that has brought you here, and I see you. Some of you are parents working jobs while going to school and still managing to make it to every event that your child has. Some of you are pursuing a second or third career at this phase in your life. That is not an easy thing to do. Some of you are in college for the first time, just barely able to drink, and still learning all about this very overrated thing we call adulting. You've driven thousands of miles, lost hours of sleep, felt strain on relationships, laughed and cried together, cursed and sang together. You have supported one another, and you guys have become a family. This is very beautiful to see because a lot of groups don't have the dynamic that y'all do. In these last 2 years, you've grown and supported each other in ways that have actually brought me to tears. You might fight like siblings sometimes in the middle of class. We can look back at those Zoom lectures and see. But you guys are very fiercely protective of one another, and you rally behind each other like a real family does. No matter where each of your paths take you, as long as you remember to stay honest and true to yourselves, be constantly self-aware, take the compliments with the criticisms, and learn from each mistake, you will succeed. Over this next chapter of your life, please remember to show yourself some grace. Some of you I will see again, but for those of you that I don't, I know you're going to do great things. Know that I am always here for support, questions, a listening ear, an awkward laugh, dad jokes. You've all earned this degree, and I'm very, very proud of you, and thank you for touching my life.
The Weatherford College Respiratory Care faculty would like to thank our dean, Catherine Boswell, the administration, and the board of directors for the ability to share our passion and our knowledge with these wonderful students.
Many of you may not know how much work it takes to see these people through the days and nights that they have to go through and come into us each day fully prepared with their brains on. It takes a lot of people to make this place do what it does. And so while I've introduced our faculty up here, I want to talk about some people that have a real touching place in our hearts, and that's our clinical adjuncts. At this time, I would like to recognize our clinical adjuncts that worked with this group of students, one of those being Shay Whitmire, if you would please stand. Christina Allen, stay standing. Keisha Cook, she's not here tonight, but we still love her anyway. Dora Teal Howard. Dora is so committed, she left work to come to work. So she's here in her scrubs just to be here with you guys. Robert Query. I think he's in the house, but I don't know where he's at. There he is up there. Joanna Jaime. And Nikki St. Louis. We would like all of y'all to come up on stage for a picture. Yes, right there.
We would now like to take a moment to introduce tonight's speaker. Tanya Myers started the program as a clinical coordinator in 1998. She led the program as the program director until she retired in August of 2025. She has taught and led many students to success in their credentialing exams and now has been a part of every patient those students have treated as a respiratory therapist. She has been a leader and a mentor in the respiratory care education community and a friend and mentor to me personally for many years. I would like to introduce Tanya Myers and bring her to the podium. She would like to share a few words.
Thank you for having me back one last time. I think the students have this bet going on to see if I break out in tears or not for another time, but I'm not going to this time because I've had enough separation. I thought long and hard about what I'm going to do. I've not ever spoken in front of a group of people without having some type of visual of a PowerPoint or something and teaching something. So this is a new experience for all of us to speak like this. I thought a long time about what I wanted to say to you guys because I didn't want to come up here and give you the canned, you're going to do great things graduation speech because that's just not me. But what I wanted to do was bring you back to the very first day that some of you were on this campus, the first day of orientation, not the first day of school, the first day of orientation. Do you remember that? Let me set it up for you. They came in to the classroom and we were not there. And what I had were, we had tables that were labeled average and exceptional. And there was a sign on the door as they came in telling them to pay attention and choose their spot carefully. Do you remember that? And those of you that were early, it was easy because the exceptional spots were open, but I think the people that came a little bit later, they were a little uncomfortable. And do you remember what happened? Yeah, people were sitting in the average spots and in the exceptional spots. So we walked in and we asked if those people who were in the average seats were comfortable with being average. Did they choose to be average in this program? And nobody chose that, right? And do you remember what happened? I made you move your chair to the spots that were at the exceptional table. And then when you couldn't fit, do you remember we changed your label of your table? From the very beginning of this program, I wanted you to understand that average comes naturally. It doesn't take anything to sit in the average seat, does it? But it takes intention and effort to be exceptional. Just like it took an intention to move the chair, an effort to change your name to exceptional. To be an exceptional therapist, it's going to take work. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. are really the two things that I think that you have to be on guard for, two things that are going to keep you from being an exceptional therapist. The first is complacency. And complacency, it's one of those things that it creeps up slowly, okay? I've been very fortunate that in my career, I have seen the students from the very beginning of the profession. Do you remember competencies? Do you remember your first competency? Checking off all of the little boxes, being very, very detailed-oriented. I've been blessed to be able to see that from the beginning and then to follow graduates to see what type of therapists they're going to become. And so you're about to graduate, and your attention to detail may shift because we're not there with the red pen grading you. It's all on your own, that attention to detail and that focus. And sometimes you lose sight of that. Nobody sets out to become complacent. Complacency is sneaky. It comes on very, very slowly. It comes on when you get busy. It comes on when you get way too comfortable with things. So I'm going to caution you to be on guard with that. Because the more you get complacent, the more you become task-oriented and not detailed-oriented. The more that focus shifts. And before you know it, you end up becoming average, and you never even intended to be. But the bad thing about the patients is average means you're going to miss details that change their outcomes and that compromise their safety. So be on guard for complacency. I think the second thing that I want to caution you about or to think about is the thing that can keep you from becoming an exceptional therapist is staying in a place once you have outgrown it, or staying in a place that your goal no longer lines up and you cannot achieve growth. When you first graduate, no matter where you go, you're going to learn. On a daily basis, you're going to learn. You're going to learn more in your first year than you ever did in school. You're going to be learning, you're going to be growing, things are going to challenge you. You're going to become more confident. And then slowly over time, that might change. Maybe it's internal. Maybe you've gotten a little bit complacent. It happens to us all. Maybe it's external. Maybe the facility's not a good fit for you anymore. But for whatever reason, you stop feeling challenged, and eventually you stop growing. It's kind of like a tomato. Have you ever seen a tomato on the vine? It starts as a little blossom at first, and then it's a very small green tomato, and it grows, and then it ripens, and one day it's absolutely perfect, and the next day it starts to rot. And people are like that too. If you go long enough without being challenged, you're going to settle. You're going to settle in a routine, and you're not going to change because change is harder than settling. And I've been there too. I've been in situations and in places that I've probably stayed longer than I should have out of a sense of familiarity, loyalty, fear of what if. So I'm going to say to you, guard yourself, guard your growth, and make sure you are in a place that allows you to grow and you can continue to grow. So how do you keep from becoming average? How do you keep complacency from setting in? How do you continue to grow? You have goals. Well, number one, you have to ask yourself, you have to be honest with yourself. Am I getting complacent? And if you are, do better. Your patients deserve it. And number two, always have a goal. For you that you're just graduating, your goal is to get your registry exam, right? Your RRT credential. That should be on your goal in the next month and a half. And then set another goal. What is that next goal? For some of you, it might be continuing your education. For others, it might be getting your specialty credential. It may be climbing a career ladder at work. Always have a goal. Having a goal allows you to grow. You've got to continually ask yourself, am I getting complacent? Am I growing? If you're not, if you are getting complacent, if you're not growing, then you have to change. Okay? You have to, you have to change the way you practice, find some new goals, take on new roles. And maybe sometimes it's having the courage to leave where you no longer fit. Maybe it's time to start a new job at a new facility that is more in line with the goals that you want for yourself professionally and personally. Sometimes staying somewhere simply because it's familiar has a way of slowly convincing you to settle. And the problem with settling is you wake up one day and you realize you're not the person or the therapist you were capable of becoming. And each of you is capable of being exceptional. So that's my advice for you. Don't get complacent. Guard against that. Continue to grow, continue to learn, and never settle, because that's how you're going to become an exceptional therapist. I truly believe that each one of you can make so many positive changes in our profession, and I'm excited to see what type of therapist you're going to become, average or excellent. Thank you.
So I'm sure all of you, family members that have supported your graduate, know that this has not been an easy task for them. In fact, if I asked each one of them tonight, who in this room wanted to give up at least once, I bet you they would all stand. So we're glad they're here because they definitely deserve to be. And I wish that we had an award for every single one of them. But at the beginning of this process with them, we select throughout the program 2 distinguished individuals that will receive an award from our program. The first award is the Academic Excellence Award. This award is given to the person that achieved the highest GPA throughout the respiratory care curriculum. This is no easy task, as most of the students will attest to. Our 2026 Academic Excellence Award has been achieved by Kendall Davidson. The second award is our Clinical Excellence Award. This is voted each semester from all the clinical instructors. This vote has multiple criteria to include dependability, interprofessional communication, quality, motivation, knowledge base, psychomotor ability, and overall patient care. Our 2026 Clinical Excellence Award has been achieved by Darian Stevens.
A few years ago, I started a tradition for our students called the Challenge Coin. If you know anybody or have anybody in the military in your family, than you know about challenge coins, and ours is just a little bit different. We have decided to create a challenge coin, but give you our version of it. This unique coin represents the WC Respiratory Care Program and your accomplishment of graduating with our program. On the coin, we give you 4 words that we feel describe the true professional. I'm going to define each one of them for you. Excellence. You want to actively maintain competence and continue to improve in everything you do. Be the best respiratory care practitioner that you can be in all areas. Integrity, doing the right thing at all times, even when no one is looking. Dedication, committing yourself to becoming the best you can be for those you will be taking care of, for the community you choose to work in, and always remembering why you have chosen this field. Accountability is your willingness to hold yourself and others to the highest standard, bring solutions to problems, and improve daily. So the rules of the WC Respiratory Care Challenge Coin are simple. We just want to give you a small token that encompasses the professional qualities of a graduate of the WC Respiratory Care Program. We want you to carry them with you or put them somewhere to remind you of those professional qualities we have seen in you or would like to see later in your career from you. Your family member will be giving you this coin when you meet them on stage. Be proud of your accomplishment and always remember that we are proud of you. We're about to transition to the certificates of completion, so we'll give each of you a few minutes to move into place. Graduates, if you will please move to my left and find your name on the seat. Friend and family member representatives, please move to my right and find the graduate's name on the seat. So guests, while the graduate is walking onto the stage and the designated family member or members are coming up, we welcome anyone to get up, take pictures. I want y'all to be loud. This is kind of we haven't heard anything yet, so I want this place to erupt. These students have worked hard. We want you to tell them that. Afterwards, when we get done, the graduates will join their families after they get their certificates and their coin.
Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. For our first graduate, Kwaku Ampansa Baudu, magna cum laude. Congratulations, my love, Kwaku. Not me, his wife. Okay. I guess I should clarify that with these are accolades from the family. Yeah? Okay. All right. Congratulations, my love, Kwaku. Job well done. We are so proud to share in your joy and see the wonderful achievements God has brought to fruition in your life. As you go forth, continue to shine his bright light and use the talents he has given you to make a difference in the world. We love you and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Andrea. Robert A. Barbosa. Robert's years of studies and certifications demonstrate his unwavering desire to serve. One of his most remarkable traits is his deep concern for others. He is generous, outgoing, and always willing to put himself out there, taking on leadership roles. In situations that most of us find challenging, he remains calm and composed. Simply knowing that he can succeed in life as a caring human being fills us with immense pride. Mom, Dad, and Joe. Emily N. Burton, cum laude. Emily, it's been amazing watching you grow into the strong young woman you are today. The last few years have shown just how much strength, determination, and heart you have, and you've proven that hard work truly pays off. We are so proud of all you've accomplished, more than words can express, and admire the dedication it took to get here. You are bright, talented, beautiful, and capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Keep believing in yourself and chasing your dreams. We love you bunches, Mom and Dad. Kendall Sloan Davidson, magna cum laude. Kendall, it seems like yesterday you were starting kindergarten and now you are graduating from college. I'm so proud of you, not just for what you have achieved, but for who you are. Over the past few years, I've watched you pour your heart, mind, and energy into this journey. There were challenges that would have made many people give up. May you never underestimate the power you have to change a life one breath at a time. I love you, Mom. Savannah Marie Eccles. Vanna, I'm proud of you. I know there were times you never saw this day coming, but you're here. We always believed and had faith in you. We're so excited for your future endeavors. Me, Bryn, and Brantley. Love you, boo. Tesfai Gebahu. Better known as Tessie. My cousin Tesfai is a hardworking person. He worked as he went to school to better himself and his family. Tesfai's love for his family and friends, and he has a passion for helping people. Congratulations, Tesfai, on a job well done. Tiami. Kristen D. Galuzzo. Kristen, watching you chase your dreams into the medical field with such determination, strength, and heart has truly been inspiring. You've poured so much work into becoming a respiratory therapist, all while being an incredible full-time mother of our 3 beautiful girls and a loving, supportive partner to me. The way you balance it all with such grace and resilience has been remarkable to see. You continue to make us proud. We love you so much, Michael. Casey L. Hewitt, cum laude. Dad and I are so incredibly thankful that God chose us to be your parents. We are so proud of how you have always been able to master every challenge with kindness and grace. You light up a room with your presence, and we know that you will make a difference in the lives of families in the NICU. I am the luckiest mom ever to get to work with you and watch you grow. Joshua Lawson. Josh, we are incredibly proud of you and all the hard work it took to reach this moment. Over the past 2 years, you've shown true perseverance, balancing life's responsibilities while staying committed to your goals. This achievement is a reflection of your dedication, resilience, and quiet determination. Although you do not always seek recognition, today is well-deserved. We are so grateful for you and hope you take a moment to really feel just how proud we are of you and the difference you will make. Love, Justice, and the boys. Charles Ray Moncrief III, and I think he goes by Casey? What? Where's his family? There he is. You started this journey over 2 years ago, working full-time, going to school full-time, and stepping into life as a brand new dad. The days were long and the nights were even longer, but you continued to show up for us and push forward for our future. I will never forget the night you spent at the kitchen table studying for your next test after a long day at work and making time for Piper. And you didn't just finish the program, you built lifelong friendships and memories along the way. You started this journey as a new dad, and you're finishing it with a second baby on the way. What a beautiful full circle moment. I'm so proud of you. Love Katie, Piper, and Owen. Charles, would you stay with me for a moment? This one I might not get through. I would like to send a special thanks to 3 friends. Kwaku, Josh, and Robert took it upon themselves to purchase me a new laptop. The gesture of kindness came at a time when I really needed it. No one asked them to do it. They just did it because they're amazing friends and wonderful people. We may have started this program together as strangers, but we graduated together as brothers. Thank you guys for your wonderful families. Charles Moncrief. Boys, would you join him up on stage? Come over. Okay, I think I can make it through the rest. Mercedes Danielle Moreno, cum laude. I am so proud of Mercedes and how far she has come. She has gained so much confidence in the respiratory care program, and I am happy that she chose Weatherford College. Love, Mom. Jessa River Reed. You did it. I never doubted it for a minute. You're a rock star. I am so beyond proud of you, and I can't wait to watch how far you take this. I love you, Jessica River Reed. Let's build this empire and watch all our dreams come true. Cody. Jordy E. Renteria. We are very proud of you, Jordy. We love you, Mom. Darian T. Stevens, magna cum laude. To my wife, Darian, through the early mornings, the long days, the ups, the downs, and thoughts of giving up, but not, your hard work has paid off, and you have done it. Not only have you succeeded at this program, but at teaching our kids what hard work, dedication, and a no-quit attitude gets you. Take in this moment, enjoy it, celebrate it. We are so proud of you, and we love you. Xavier Vargas. I am so proud of you on your graduation. You've worked incredibly hard for this moment, and I've seen how much dedication, sacrifice, and strength it took to get here. Even when things were tough, you never gave up. I truly hope our kids grow up learning the same determination and resilience from you. You're not just accomplishing your goals, you're setting an example for us. Congratulations, your hard work has paid off, and I love you. Salini. Kylie Williams. We are so proud of everything you have accomplished and all the hard work you have put into reach this moment. All those long nights of studying and staying dedicated that truly paid off. Your family and I believe in you completely and know you are going to do amazing things in your career. Keep trusting in yourself, stay focused, and putting God first in everything you do. This is the beginning, and we can't wait to see all the great things your future holds. Evan. Rebecca Martinez. I'm incredibly proud of my little sister Rebecca for graduating college. She has worked so hard and shown so much determination to reach this milestone. Watching her grow and achieve her goals has been truly inspiring. I can't wait to see all the amazing things she'll accomplish in the future. We all love you. Marissa.
I hope you guys have been excited about this day because we've been looking forward to it for 21 months. And one of the things that I want to tell all of you is thank you so much for supporting your student, for helping them, for not letting them give up. We appreciate that as their instructors. We know they worked hard for everything that they have achieved, and we are so excited that we've come to this place. So I want to thank our first year students for helping everything run smoothly. We definitely would like to thank everyone that came to this ceremony to celebrate the accomplishments of this graduating class. When we get done, class of 26, if you guys will come up on stage, we actually have your diplomas from the college. So we'd like to give those to you as you come up. If we've already given you one, we may have given you the wrong one, so you know. just how we roll. So please bring those back up and we will redistribute them to the right person. So class of 26, good luck with your tests and gaining your credentials. We look forward to celebrating every one of your successes. We appreciate the opportunity to be a very beginning piece and a small piece of your new career. Have a wonderful evening, and for the last time, class dismissed.